Hey guys, welcome back to my 31 day challenge and welcome to day number 31. Woo! I wish I could be louder, but I'm in work, so I have to be moderate with how loud I am. But yeah, we've made it to day number 31, guys. Technically for me it's day 30 because I missed a day, so I am gonna do another day tomorrow. But tomorrow is gonna be like a review for myself. So it's just gonna, I don't know, figure it out, but it's gonna be review style to just kind of look back at the journey, see what I really appreciated, see what I kind of found the hardest to do, pros and cons, just reflect on it and kind of highlights as well, look for my favorite moments of the experience. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Today has been one of those days. Of course, I was working yesterday, so I've been asleep most of the day. Woke up in work and I'm just I'm feeling grateful today. I ain't gonna lie. Of course I'm in work, which isn't the greatest thing, but it saves me money, to be fair, and I'm making money, so I can't really complain. And at the same time, it's I'm feeling grateful. I just feel like it's one of those days where, because, to make it through another year, to be going into 2024, how weird does that sound? 2024. That's like Futurama stuff, right? But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this year, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. That's today's energy. Like I said, I would be jumping off the walls if I wasn't in work. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Alright, so if it is your first time here on day 31, then the reason I'm doing this is to help myself improve on consistency, reliability, discipline, and help myself to be more comfortable orating and feel more, just comfortable, yeah, speaking in front of the camera and doing the process of posting to YouTube and stuff like that. So the first topic I wanted to talk about today was actually finishing what you start. Can you imagine, right? Okay, so someone sends me something. They send me a video, and it's of these two young guys showing their mom and dad their Shopify account and being guys, you don't need to work anymore, blah 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 blah. And it's just one of those, it's wow, they really did it. They grinded and hustled and actually were able to build their business and make their parents not work anymore, type of money from just grinding out and figuring it out. And obviously, when you see something like that, it encourages you. So I was like, you know what, Shopify, I wonder how it works. So I went over, downloaded the Shopify, start making an account. And then they're like, oh, we need you to verify your account because you've not been active for over 3 months. I'm like, wait a minute. I had a Shopify the whole time. And it just leans into that. That's why the first topic is finish what you start. It's funny, innit? Because it's I don't know when I made my Shopify account. I have no clue when I made it. But the fact that I have one and that I started to make it and I didn't finish, and then seeing someone else succeed in it is making me wish oh, I'd done it earlier. And it's just one of those things where it just goes to show, if you have an idea and you start to do something, see it through, do it all the way. Don't be lazy, don't be half-hearted. And that's why it's so important to be intentional, it's so important, because how can I open my account and it tells me I've had one for 3 months inactive? The app's not even on my phone, Jeff. So how? I don't know, man. And I know I would have actually done it, because I always have these moments where I feel super businessy and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna start 10 businesses. And then a couple of days goes by and I just don't end up doing anything. But that's what we're changing. That's what we're gonna fix going forward, and that's what's going to be handled in 2024, which is why it's exciting, to actually finish a lot of business ventures and see how it goes, and just really, 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 do it. So yeah, that was the first topic. Be intentional. Don't be like me. Don't have a bunch of accounts that you've never used and never even seen how it works. It's actually really interesting how it works. So yeah, I was down a rabbit hole today. So I actually slept a little bit late because I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. Wow. And how much does it cost? Okay, cool. So yeah, don't be like me. Finish what you start. That is my first topic. Moving on to topic number 2. Communication saves stress, guys. I cannot, I don't know why. Anyway, I can't express that enough. Communication saves stress. If you think about it, yeah, a lot of times you create unnecessary stress for yourself just by not communicating. So recently, like I said, since like I've started doing this, I've really been connected with people a lot and speaking to people a lot, and I've realized like life is so much easier and less stressful when you are in communication with people. And it sounds obvious, but I don't know, like I feel like, especially, well, I don't know if it's because I'm a guy or what, but like when you're just doing your own thing and you feel like, for a long time, I felt like life was easier when I was just doing my own thing, because I don't have to depend on anyone. I don't have to wait for anyone. I don't need anyone's approval. Like I just be happy, you know? So that was kind of like the old mindset. But obviously, like sometimes life gets hard and you go through things and you need like other people's perspectives and different understandings to actually help you to like progress through things. So yeah, that one is topic number 2. That's an important one for me. Communication saves stress. Even like, well, some stories I feel like I can't really say everything yet because I don't know how, and I might put people's business out there. But yeah, communication saves stress, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Like if you have anything going on, if you're confused, if there's a misunderstanding, if whatever you might be faced with or dealing with, like if you can communicate, if you have the means and the whereabouts to have a conversation or to just let someone know what's going on, even if it's just letting your parents know where you're at, you know, that peace of mind that you give them, like it's priceless, I think, just to say, this is where I'm at. Because I always felt like I don't need to do that, man. They know I'm fine, but you know, they still worry. So stuff like that for me is it's important. Just communication saves stress for you and for the people you care about. So that was topic number 2. Going on to topic number 3, it is protect your energy, because that's something I really struggled with and have been working on this year, and I'm going to work on next year. And to be fair, that's like when I see like the way I want to be, when I like finally, well, I don't think you ever finish improving, but it's something I do want to have a lot of progress in and be very strong in, is definitely being able to protect my energy, being able to stay calm in a situation and not let things get to me, not let emotions affect my decision making, so that I can always do the right thing. And whenever I look back, I can kind of say, you know what, like I still stand on that decision. I don't regret that decision, you know? Like I don't want to have to be like dealing with like, oh, I was angry and then I did this and then now I'm calm and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? You know, I think that's the worst thing ever. So yeah, protecting my energy, like for me, and also it means just being careful where you're around. Like there's the whole essence of like you being able to stay within your own bubble in the outside world, but I think it's also about who you let close to you, you know, who you let around you and what energies they bring to you and how accepting you are of that. So that's another side of it, is just protecting energy, and going forward is something I'm prioritizing as well. So that was topic number 3. I always run out of time. I've got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna do a quick story time because it's New Year's Eve, right? So I remember a couple years ago, me and my cousin and a couple friends went to Birmingham for New Year's. We had an amazing place booked and life just happened. And literally we got kicked out. I can't remember why it wasn't my fault. We got kicked out, and then eventually we had to find another place, and literally we found this really shabby place. Like it was bad. It was bad. But do you know what it is? The people and the group of people who we was with and the energy of it just made it so special. Like I think it's one of the best New Year's I've ever had, because just the energy of it. We found this really horrible place, but it just happened to have this amazing view where you could see the whole of Birmingham. And it's New Year's, so there's just fireworks going everywhere, and literally like you're with loved ones and you're in like such a safe space and you feel so good, and it was just amazing. Like we didn't even care that, you know, all the beds were in one room, and it was, you know, I'm not even gonna get into the details. It was just a mess, but the fact of like the nostalgia and the feeling of being out there and the fireworks and like having the fire going, and I think we barbecued. No, I think we ordered food and we kind of tried to barbecue, but I'm not very good at barbecuing. I'm gonna learn that next year. I'm gonna be a professional gochi. I'm gonna be professional at barbecues. But yeah, just the whole nostalgia of us all being there and being in that space and being able to see the whole city and the fireworks going off. It was just such an amazing time that like I hold it in high regard in my memory. And it's just that goes to show that you don't need to have like sometimes it doesn't take the fancy and the extravagant and the bougie, because that's what we had first before we got kicked out. And sometimes, you know, it's just the people and having the space. That's the alarm. That tone is horrible. But yeah, sometimes it's just the people you're with, having the space, and actually just, you know, being with those people is enough to make something special, even if you're not in a nice place. So yeah, that is my Birmingham story. Thank you guys for checking in today. Yesterday I forgot to give a motto. My apologies. So I'll do one today, and then I think I'll do 2 tomorrow to make up for yesterday. But today's motto is knowledge is power. So I say that to say that, like, yo, if you're literally not learning anything, like, you're not like equipping yourself. And it's that simple. Like, if you, whatever vision you want for the future, in order for you to be able to get it, if you want something, you have to be learning something. Even that doesn't necessarily mean go to uni or do an apprenticeship, but just learn something, guys. Make sure you're learning, because honestly, I think there's nothing more powerful than knowledge, honestly. Like, I've met some people now where you can understand how much of an advantage their understanding and their knowledge gives them. Like, literally, like, so many things. But I'm out of time. 11 minutes. I always waffle after the time. But yeah, thank you guys for checking in. I wish everyone a happy new year, and thank you guys for following me along this journey. I got one more episode for y'all tomorrow where I will break down everything. Yeah, we ain't gonna hold back. But yeah, thank you guys for checking in. Have a great New Year's Eve. I hope everyone is safe, is with people they love, and I hope that you're all ready for the new year and, you know, ready to be our best selves. I was supposed to do a letter to myself. I'm gonna throw it in. You don't have to watch, guys, but because it's for myself. But, you know, it'd be cool if you get it. Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, letter to myself. What's good, me? I'm talking to you from the final day of 2023 to say, remember how far you've come, who you are, and don't let any outside source deter you from where you are headed. Don't let yourself deter you from where you're headed. At the end of 2024, you will have given it your all, because you owe yourself that. In the past years, you were childish and selfish, but now it's time to be mature and no longer be selfish, but be the best me for myself, my family, and my friends. In this world where nothing's promised, let me at least be a relief for those whom I love. Let's put first things first, and let's take it one brick at a time. Let's have a full year of intention, living without ever letting go of the handlebars. Sort out what needs to be sorted and create what needs to be created. Love and peace, najesu zinaita. Through Christ, all things are possible. And that is my letter to myself. I kind of rushed it because I kind of forgot, but yeah, that's my letter to myself for 2024. And I will be looking back at that to just kind of help myself stay focused and, you know, yeah. All right, guys. Peace. Thank you. Have a good New Year's. I'm out. Bye.